and that is over Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia's questioning by the CBI in the Delhi liquor policy case. Now, before leaving for CBI headquarters this morning, Manish Sisodia was at Rajghat, where he asserted that he will be arrested today and that he is not afraid to go to jail. Meanwhile, the Aam Aadmi Party has claimed that their leaders have been put under house arrest. We saw protests in multiple parts of the national capital as Manish Sisodia faced the CBI. Aam Aadmi Party leaders and supporters were out on streets, claiming this is nothing but a political conspiracy against the Aam Aadmi Party. It's been close to 6 hours now since that questioning of Manish Sisodia began. The Aam Aadmi Party has had a series of news briefings since this morning. Let's just cut across.
लाखों करोड़ों बच्चों के जीवन में वो प्रकाश ला दिया जो कोई नहीं ला पाया। देश के भावी शिक्षा मंत्री को अरेस्ट किया जा रहा है, लेकिन इतिहास गवाह है, हमारा आंदोलन गवाह है, संघर्ष ही हमारा रास्ता है। तो संघर्ष से ना तो हम डरते हैं, ना जेल जाने से डरते हैं, ना इनके सीबीआई से डरते हैं, ना इनके ईडी से डरते हैं। इनके सभी इन्होंने एड़ी चोटी का जोर लगा लिया, एक नया पैसा का रिकवरी नहीं मिला, और फिर भी इस प्रकार से उस शख्स को जिसने आज तक किसी की चाय नहीं पी, उस शख्स के पीछे इस प्रकार से हाथ धो के पड़े। हां, जो हमारा काम चल रहा है शिक्षा में, स्वास्थ्य में, उसमें थोड़ी धीमी गति हुई है, और शायद यही चाहते हैं, लेकिन पूरा देश देख रहा है कि इस प्रकार की हरकतें भाजपा को नेस्तो नाबूद कर देगी। और ये हरकतें 2024 में मैं वार्निंग दे रहा हूं बीजेपी को, पूरा देश देख रहा है कि कैसे 2024 में देश की जनता भाजपा से इसका बदला लेगी। धन्यवाद।
That was the Aam Aadmi Party there throwing an open challenge to the BJP. They have been alleging that this action against Manish Sisodia, the questioning that is taking place even as we speak, is nothing but political vendetta. Anshul and Nikhil, my colleagues, joining us live even as that questioning goes on. And Nikhil is live at the CBI headquarters. Nikhil, it's been 6 hours now since Manish Sisodia entered the CBI headquarters. He perhaps had a little lunch break in the middle. But for 6 hours, it's safe to say that the questioning has been on.
Well, Poonam, that's right. It has been close to 6 hours, in fact, more than 6 hours since the questioning is underway. And after lunch, in fact, we have been given to understand that a while back, a cup of tea was also served to Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. And how long it is going to take place, this clearly depends on the investigating officers who are currently questioning Deputy CM, because a series of questions are prepared. The answers are to be given in the written form. This is the manner which has been decided by the CBI. This is the set of protocol which is usually followed in all the VVIP cases, because it is recorded in that sense only. So after the recording of those statements, then the entire questioning will be seen. All the answers will be tallied as to these investigating officers, how much satisfied are they with the answers. Then there are multiple layers of the CBI and a protocol which has to be followed, because if they are going to arrest, which is being speculated since this particular morning, then there are series of layers which have to be crossed by the CBI officers as well, because they have to at the same time check the legal aspect as well. No matter how hard any of the political party claims that he is going to be eventually arrested, but the case has to be standard in the court of law. This is the reason why the airtight case has to be presented by the investigating officers. But yes, that's right, close to 6 hours has already passed when the questioning was underway. How long it is going to take place, we have no idea. But clearly there is a deployment of the Delhi police personnel as well since this particular morning. And inside this particular complex, we are given to understand that Deputy CM is currently facing all the serious questions which have been given, for which the answers are to be sought by the officers. At the same time, there are some of the evidences as well which are collected by the CBI officers, and there are many of the statements as well which have come in from the accused, both from the agency, because the case is underway not just from the ED side. The CBI has already charged, filed their charge sheet as well. They, a while back as well, few months back, they maintained their statement saying that, see, we have not quashed the FIR. So still, Manish Sisodia continues to be kingpin in the eyes of the agencies. So everything has to be recorded in that sense only. So this is something which is currently underway at this particular place. On the other side, the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, to show their strength, since this morning they were protesting as well, followed by the detention. We have seen that how close to 50 of the workers, including many of the MPs and MLAs and the ministers of the Aam Aadmi Party, they were detained by the Delhi police because Section 144 is already imposed in this particular area. Nobody is allowed to gather in huge number. Not even protest is allowed. There are multiple layers of barricading. On the other side, inside the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters, series of press conferences, they are also lined up to show the strength, and they are clearly bashing the central government, saying that this is the politics of vendetta which is
absolutely. So the politics over this probe is only peaking with each passing minute. Like my colleague was also pointing out, every few hours we've had a news conference by the Aam Aadmi Party, all alleging the same thing, that there is absolutely no case against Manish Sisodia. The allegations are false and this is nothing but political vendetta. Manish Sisodia himself, while he was en route to the CBI headquarters this morning, said exactly the same thing. He says, I was being targeted, but I'm not afraid to go to jail. Listen in to what he said right outside Rajghat a little before he presented himself before the CBI.
मैं जेल जाने से नहीं डरता। मैंने जीवन में ईमानदारी से काम किया है, मेहनत से काम किया है, और इस ईमानदारी और मेहनत की बदौलत आप सबने प्यार सम्मान देके मुझे यहाँ तक पहुँचाया। हम लोग भगत सिंह के अनुयायी हैं। सरदार भगत सिंह जी देश के लिए फांसी पर चढ़ गए थे। इनके झूठे आरोपों के चक्कर में एक आध बार जेल जाना तो छोटी सी बात है।
Now, Anshul likening himself to Bhagat Singh, saying we're followers of Bhagat Singh, and this entire victim card, the martyr card, like the BJP says that the Aam Aadmi Party has been playing. Many in the BJP are also saying it looks like the Aam Aadmi Party wants Manish Sisodia to get arrested, because as of now, that's not something that's on the cards. There's only a questioning that's happening.
Well, definitely, if you see the manner in which the BJP has also taken pot shots at the Aam Aadmi Party, because the Aam Aadmi Party since day one, since the day this case was initially registered by the CBI, the Aam Aadmi Party has clearly said that this is nothing but just a piece of political vendetta that is happening against Manish Sisodia. Now remember, when this case was registered on 17th of August, there was a raid that happened on the 19th of August. And on the 19th of August, there was this famous New York Times article came, and since then, Aam Aadmi Party has made this their made this their argument that since Manish Sisodia has worked in such a beautiful manner in the national capital when it comes to developing the education system, the BJP is now trying to target him so that his image could be tarnished. But yes, since then, since August 17 till today, the Aam Aadmi Party has not clarified on the allegations that have been put forth by the CBI. Now remember, it was initially an FIR. Now CBI has filed the first charge sheet in this entire matter as well. In that charge sheet, there are at least 3 arrests that have been made by the CBI, and through those interrogation, it has clearly been mentioned that Manish Sisodia's PA, C. Arvind, has actually told the CBI himself that yes, it was in the house of Arvind Kejriwal that Manish Sisodia was told that 12% should be taken as tax, and out of this 12%, 6% should be taken as commission. So yes, this is all that has been told by the people who have been arrested. People who have been arrested by the CBI. Their interrogation has happened, and that is the reason why Manish Sisodia has yet again been called for interrogation. Also, in the charge sheet, it has very clearly been mentioned that at least 10 phones and several SIM cards were destroyed during this time period of 6 to 7 months. So what was the reason that Manish Sisodia changed so many phones and so many numbers? So all these questions are being asked to Manish Sisodia. So yes, it remains to be seen as to when will this questioning end. But yes, it has been more than 6 hours since the questioning is going on. We are expecting that the questioning will go